Speaking of school times, one of the things that I loved learning about you as we got to know each other was that you are a graduate of the University of Arizona College of Education, which also happens to be the campus unit that Cooper Center operates under. Um, so obviously, you're not a classroom teacher. I'm not a classroom teacher. Um, I'm curious as to how your student experience at U Arizona and College of Ed prepared you for what you do now.
I don't even know where to begin to answer that question. I really don't. I think I'm a really good writer, and I got skills. I acquired skills and education in the College of Education to help me be a better writer, and that matters to me so much because good writing is such a gift. I think, there's little things that come to mind. One of the classes I took changed my life forever and was called Women in American History. And not only did I take the class, I met one of my very best friends for life there. And I made a joke, like, were there women in American history besides Betsy Ross and, who else I could think of? Louisa May Alcott. It was Myra Dinnerstein who taught the class. And it opened my world up to the important roles that women have played in our world that are never talked about. So how do I weave that into my life? Not surprisingly, we have a big focus on social justice. And women are still, in many parts of the world, slaves. There are still arranged marriages. I mean, it goes on and on. So knowing that history was written, sorry, Colin, a lot of it was written by white men, and they told their version, right?
There is no need to be sorry.
No, you're not one of those that I'm talking about. Men who are never offended, and you know exactly what I mean. So elevating the conversation about the impact of climate change on marginalized community, which pretty much include women and children. Marginalized communities, they get hit first, they get hardest, they have the least amount of resources. So it became a part of my being. It also made me a wildcat for life. I am a wildcat. And to me, the sense of community there, just hanging out. I did not come from a very privileged background at all. And my husband and I were paying for our college educations, and just being able to be in that rich environment of learning. And, I minored in Shakespeare, and I learned to laugh and love and speak Shakespearean. I think it should be Shakespeare as a second language. So I have a lot of really good things to say about my experience at the U of A that hopefully I've made them proud of the accomplishments for Mrs. Green's World.
Well, you know that we are proud, and
I'm so proud to be a U of A alum.
It's incredible, and I love the direction that the university is taking to take a more serious and active role in sustainability issues, not just in our local community, but as a model for other universities with the Climate Change Coalition and with specific actions in the strategic plan. I'm really excited to see how those things grow.
President Robbins has upped his game, the game for the U.
Absolutely.
So excited about that. Consistently, he's walking the walk.
I also think one of the things that I'm always amazed by is how interdisciplinary these fields that we've chosen are. We're not all egghead scientists. God knows I'm not.
Definitely not.
And so it's important. I think it's important for people to see that people come into this passion and this advocacy and this educational work from every different direction.
I know.
Different experience.
I agree. I could not agree. I'm not a high school teacher, but I am a teacher.